Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to tell you how to create a form by using React hook form, and I'm going to tell you about error messages and how to get value from this and set value, everything about this React hook form. Okay, yeah, let's start. Here I created a React project and also I'm running this project. So if you want to use this React hook form, we need to install this. So just copy this and just install in your project. In my case I already installed. First I'm going to create a form. It's normal form and I'm going to create one input, and I'm just closing this, and before that I'm going to create one div. Inside div I'm just adding this. Okay, after that I'm going to create one button to submit, and I just using two inputs. Okay, now our form is ready. Now we need to import the React hook form. So const here use form, our React hook form is imported, and here we need to get some inbuilt functions from this React hook form. And first I'm going to get a register. So I'm going to add a register. See, it is showing right. I'm going to use this register to create a input name. So I'm going to spread, and I'm going to give this is a f name, and that's it. And here I just paste that, and this is last name. This register is used to create a name, and we can also use this to display error message also. I'll show you at the last. Okay, and we need to create a on submit. Inside this on submit we need to pass this React hook on submit. So we need to import that handle submit, and then we need to create our own arrow function to get this value, and this is submit. I'm just adding variable, it's like val, and I just console this, and I'm just copying this, I'm just passing here. Okay, now I just check whether this is working or not. This is our UI, and I just open a console. I'm just adding 1 and here 2. If I click submit, see, we get the input value. So after submit we need to reset, and also if any user is not entering this name input means we need to display some error message. Right now it is accepting the empty input field also, so we need to restrict that. So I'm going to add a error message. Okay, so if you want to add a error message means just align properly like this. Here just adding a comma here. We need to add a form state. Inside form state we need to add a errors, and this errors is used to display a error. Okay, here we need to pass a error message. Okay, this is enter f or a first name, and yeah, this is fine. After that we are going to display a error message. It's like that error dot this input name is present. We are going to display this p tag. Here same thing, we just copied this, I just copied this dot message. In this message this will display. Okay, so I'm just copying this and pasting here, and this is l name. I'm just change this to small l, and yep, this is fine. And we need to add this message, and here this is last name caps. Yep, now our error message is ready. We'll check whether this is working or not. I just refresh the screen, and if I click submit, see, this message is showing. It is like enter first name and this is enter last name. If I type something in this, that error message is gone. If I click submit, it is not allowing because still the last input field is empty. I'm just typing something, and if I click submit, now it is allowing. This is how you can add a error message. Now we getting the value from this React hook form, and we are just validating the input field. What next? We need to reset after submit this value. Okay, in this submit, I've just add a reset. So before that, I need to define that here, reset, and I'm just copy that and paste it here. Here I just save this file, and I just type something, and if I click submit, that value is printing here, and after submit, that input is empty. Now our reset is also complete. We need to edit, or those are all things, means we need to set that input value into this form. Okay, so if you want to set some input value, means I'll just create use effect. Here I'm just creating some sample data, const data, just copying this, and its name is test, and L name data, test data. Okay, this is colon, should be same as this. Okay, yeah, now our sample data is ready, and I want to set this data. Just consider this sample data coming from some API. Okay, suppose if we click on edit, means we will call some API, it will return some data. We need to set this data to this form. Okay, so how can I set that? Means we need to use this same rest. I just add a empty array, and here just copy this and paste it here, and we need to pass this data. Just save this. If I refresh, see this data is present. We can add anything, and if you can able to submit again. And if I just refresh, see this, our old data is coming, whichever we passing here inside this reset. We can also another way to set the value. It's like you don't want to use this, and I'm just adding one more variable inside this. It is set value. Copy that, and here just paste that, and I'm going to set in this input. So we need to add that and add a comma, and just consider this coming from some API, and data dot this value. I'll just save this. If I refresh, see this test is showing. Can add, and if I submit, it will display error. We can add like this, and yep, we can use like this. If you want to set another variable, means, and this is last name, and this should be last, and save this. See, these two values are present in this input field. We are setting our value inside this form. Yeah, this is how you can use the React hook form. I think this is what I try to tell in this video. I think this video will help you. Bye bye.